What's up, guys? JV2017 here, and this is another random commentary, but I'd like to point out that this right here is a new gameplay, and a lot of you were saying, or a lot of you were thinking that I was posting strictly just Harvest Day Battlefield Bad Company 2 gameplay, and I wasn't really just posting one map, I was posting one game. And what I mean by that is my match lasted 30 minutes. So that was all a singular match that you were watching. And this is another really long match, so I hope Valparaiso, I don't think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, but it's easy to say it like that. I don't think Valparaiso is, it's pretty, so I hope it's enough to keep your interest as far as watching during these random topics. But anyways, I got a new one today, and that is Rage. So I went to my first gaming convention, and it was QuakeCon. And QuakeCon is a big BYOC tournament, which means bring your own computer. You bring your computer in, hook it up, you join a LAN party, which means it's a local something network, I think. I don't know. I don't know the abbreviation, whatever it's called for it. But yeah, that's the bulk of it. But you also, id and Bethesda usually show off their stuff early. So I got to go in on one of their Xbox 360s and play Rage. And let me make this comparison very quick. I already recorded this commentary once and decided after listening to it over again I was comparing it to other games way too much, and I don't need to do that. Damn it. I think Rage is a combination between Fallout and Borderlands, and that's the only thing I'm going to say about comparisons. But anyways, Rage, I think the whole game was there. I could be wrong, but I think they're kind of not the final version of the game, but basically a lot of the game was on the console, and I want to say the whole thing was, but it was just not a complete version. You know, there were still little hitches in it. Like the only thing I saw wrong as far as the build of it, if you know what I'm talking about, like a late beta is what it felt like. When guns were dropped on the ground, they would somehow just kind of sink through, and it would give this weird animation. That's the only kind of little thing that I noticed as far as it not being complete. But the game still had 2 months to go, so and I did this 10 days ago. So anyways, Rage. So you start out just breaking out of this weird facility, and then approaching these they look like some really messed up mutant guys. They just look really deformed, and all of a sudden this friendly person in this dune buggy rolls up and picks you up, and then you go to this friendly town, and he basically just welcomes you and says the wasteland's a dangerous place, and it's post-apocalyptic, if you didn't know already. And the graphics are great. They look really stellar. And I was playing on the 360 once again. I wasn't playing on a PC, but it just looked really, really good. And he gives you a pistol, and he tells you to go he tells you to basically go wipe out the guys that were threatening you in the beginning. So remember, like I said, you broke out of the area, the starting place, you broke out of it, and then you were approached by these bad dudes. So he gives you a pistol and tells you to go kill them. So first off, noticing the game's pretty difficult, and it didn't let me set my difficulty at all, so that's probably something I still have to work out. But the game's pretty difficult. It takes 3 pistol shots to kill an enemy. And you may think that's not a lot, but this pistol isn't one of the pistols that you can just spam. It's not like an ASP on Black Ops. It's like a pistol you can shoot. Bam. 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 Like that. You can't, Anyways, the AI is also pretty impressive. Your enemies will barrel roll around your shots, and they'll wall bounce from cover to cover to try to avoid your shooting. So pretty intelligent AI, and I like that it's not going to be a walk in the unicorn garden. I mean, that did not make sense, but that's the first thing came into my mind as far as a game being easy. I mean, it's not easy, is what I could tell. But anyways, so you go and you wipe out those people, and then you're introduced to other, different camps with people, different personalities, and the NPCs actually talk to you, and that's something that's different for this kind of open world kind of thing, because sometimes a lot of the dialogue is dull in other games. I don't want to be comparing once again, but in this game it's just very personal, and I think this is the closest people have gotten to realistic face motion capture. I don't think they use the same system as LA Noire, but it looks really good. So whoever was behind the animation team for the faces look really realistic and very cool looking. So, and let's see, I also got to use a shotgun, and the shotgun was very badass. And I also got to use a really cool weapon called the wing stick. And it's basically two boomerangs attached together, but they're blades. So if you throw it at just the right angle, you're able to chop off your enemies' heads in one wing stick kind of throw. But anyways, guys, that's basically all I have to offer for preview of Rage. I had a lot of fun going to QuakeCon and playing it. And also, you can get in, it's a car game too, like a vehicle game is what I should say. You can get in a little ATV and you can get in dune buggies and drive them around the wasteland area. How did I not headshot that guy? Did you guys see that? That was crazy. It's just very open. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that preview, and once again, please leave topics below that you want me to talk about, just anything random that you want me to talk about, and if it's a good topic, if I think it's interesting enough to talk about, then I'll go ahead and cover it in a future part here. So also, don't forget to click that like button if you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.